So, good morning, Aquarius. What are you up to? What's going on with the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising? A little bit of relationships, a little bit of finance, a little bit of career. Here we go. Let's pull an oracle card for you. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius? Angel, spirits, guides. What does Aquarius need to know? What do you need to know? Perspective. Wow, this is a cool card, really. It's all about learning from experiences and taking a different. Sorry for the glare, his cards are a bit shiny. Okay, this is all about taking a different perspective to your situation, whether this is in work or whether this is in relationships. If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light. Okay, now nobody said that was going to be easy, all right? Because if you're used to thinking in a certain way, it's very hard to, especially when emotions and strong opinions and passion is involved, it's very hard to be a little bit standoffish and objective. Okay, but seeing your situation, your work situation in a very different light, maybe you're in a job that's going nowhere, there's no hope of prospects, you're down in the dumps, you don't see a way out. There is the possibility here that some of you are thinking of this as a means to an end. Okay, you might be taking jobs or that you don't really like, and I've had a few of those, but it can, with a bit of persistence and patience, get you to where you want to be. I'm getting a lot of you in your situation, especially your work situation. You're kind of very, at the moment, very pessimistic. Hmm. Yeah. Like I say, it's not easy, but there is ways and means. Once you get the determination there and the drive, once you get that wheel moving, then it's easier to keep moving. It's just getting it moving. Once you do that, and kind of getting, I can see a lot of you doing and achieving a lot of good things, especially in your work. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you in relationships. Let's see. You have Seven of Pentacles, the Fool card, fresh start, you see. Turning the mundane and using that to drive you. I'm even getting turning anger and getting it to channel you. All right, you're dealing with a person who is in a situation where they're comfortable but they're not fulfilled. They're not. It's a bit like a lackluster energy with regards to their situation, a bit routinish. All right, they're in a situation that's become very sluggish, so that's overflowing into their opinions of you. Their intentions is a fresh start. Okay, this person perhaps feels like they're taking a bit of a risk with you. All right, it's in the sense of what they're having to give up, but this person is looking for a bit of excitement. All right, they are feeling a bit down in the dumps. That's where this perspective thing comes in. Okay, this is being pessimistic, Nine of Swords, but it's also the first signs of the ends to your dismay. If you take a much more light-hearted look at it, I don't know, maybe some of you are taking your situation, no, yourself too seriously. Okay, I'm not diminishing the fact that some of you are in very precarious situations, and I'm not trying to make light of that. But like I say, a fresh outlook, a fresh mindset. This can be very, very obsessive. This Nine of Swords, always looking on the pessimistic side. Right, this person you're dealing with is worried about certain things, perhaps about finances. You're in a different boat to this person financially. I'm kind of getting, despite what I just said, you've got the patience, you've got the drive, okay, to achieve. The Seven of Pentacles is all about patience and drive, ambition. There's new ideas coming to you. Might seem they might come out of nowhere, but I'm kind of getting the universe does talk in strange ways. It says signs, synchronicities, it gives you ideas. This person is very nervous around you, that's for sure. Their feelings are a bit, we say in the UK, like walking on eggshells. This person is very kind of tentative around you. It's like they watch what they say. They can appear very standoffish and pessimistic. It's like they feel like putting a downer on it before it's even started. Do you know what I mean? They want to travel. They want to come and see you. They want a light-hearted connection. They're worried on the fact that if they get involved with you, that they might lose control. This person can tend to be a bit impulsive and a risk taker. They're worried about taking a risk. It's like they're kind of looking for certainty. They've certainly got you on their mind because you've got the star card here. This is all about hope and healing. This person is hoping that they can form a relationship with you on some level, a balanced relationship. If you're dealing with an ex, then this person wants to come back into your life. Okay, but there is a good reason for that. You may feel, well, I don't want this person. I don't want anything to do with it. Yeah, but this I'm seeing closure here for some of you, once and for all. All right. I'm picking up somebody blue eyes, whatever that means to you. They're very nervous about exposing themselves, bearing all. Do you know what I mean? Bearing their emotions. This person wants a kind of a carefree, light-hearted relationship with you at the moment because they feel uncomfortable. All right. Yeah. Certainly in the past they were controlling, or they had control. Actually, I get this giving into passion, giving into feelings. It's like they can't get you off their mind, Aquarius. All right. And they've sort of tried to ignore the situation with you. They'd accepted the relationship on certain terms, but they were trying to ignore getting deeper involved. Okay. But what I'm getting here is there's this kind of mutual recognition between you two, and certainly a change in energy, a much more balanced energy. And it's like you will quite possibly call their bluff. Okay. I'm getting this calling your bluff. With your finances, you've been too generous, too frivolous. It's a time to pull in the reins. I'm kind of getting some of you feel it's too little, too late. But with your finances, you can pull in the reins. With a bit of rearranging and a bit of thinking, okay, I'm kind of getting that you can get yourself out of the situation financially that you're in, such as talking to banks, asking for an extension. You might be saving up for a holiday. But there is some worry about finances. But what I'm getting is with a different approach, and I'm getting things picking up for you, Aquarius. If you're out of a job, and of course, if you put yourself out there, you might be fed up, okay, with not getting any answers. But I'm getting some kind of answer coming in, an opportunity presenting itself for you to get your finances back on track, to get your career back on track. For some of you, this may mean moving out of your comfort zone. All right. I'm getting here a chance you feel you can't afford to miss. Ooh. I'm picking up here you coming to some conclusion, Aquarius, about your situation in relationships and with your finances. All right. And you are putting some kind of self-restriction on you for the time being. This is not permanent. All right. And even in this relationship with this person you're dealing with, it's a question of putting limitations. It's knowing your limitations, Aquarius. I'm getting here with your finances and your work. If you do a little bit of investigating, Aquarius, then you can put yourself on the first footings. All right. There's a person you're dealing with. They intend to spend some time with you, perhaps private. All right. This person wants your opinion. They kind of want you to take the leadership role. There is some good ideas flowing through. There's a communication coming in on getting. All right. But there's this nervousness. I've got the Page of Cups here. This is being emotionally open and emotional and open-mindedness. All right. This person is carrying a lot of, that you're dealing with a lot of responsibilities. So are you. And you're kind of trying to look at a way of pulling together, actually. I'm getting in relationships laying down certain conditions. Saying, okay, this is as far as it can go, putting limits on it, certainly for the time. This is, although the tendency is to jump in all in and go for it, you're kind of putting limits on it. I'm getting up in the past between you two. There was some kind of one-upmanship going, trying to outdo each other. And then all of a sudden, a relaxing. And then you find you get movement. Trying to get clash of personalities here. Okay. Aries energy. Ooh. But I'm kind of getting here, Aquarius, you're going to take the initiative because the Fool card is Aquarius energy, okay? I'm kind of getting you're going to take the initiative on this. They want you to lead the way. It's like where they were leading the way and controlling it in the past, you are now taking the leadership role. You're kind of saying, okay, follow me. I know what to do. That's it for now. Take care.